What's going on, guys? It's Luke here. We had two trades today. We had this very small scalp win, which was in and out, and now we're in this long right now. I'm majority out of this long. My final runner is at the start of this 4-hour gap, which is resting right above London high. So two great trades for me, in and out, short, and this long. Executions are all in the Discord. As you can see, this was when we took the long. We only entered with micros because I didn't want to go super heavy on this. I wanted to give the stop loss a little bit of room, and then the short. This is the executions right here, as you can see, and let's run right into this. So coming into the day, personally, I wanted to see a move higher, manipulation higher into this 4-hour gap first, and then a rotation back downwards. But off the open, I seen that order flow was continuing bearish. So we ended catching shorts to the end of this new week opening gap. So if you guys seen, NQ had tapped into the new week opening gap, but ES filled it fully. So I did figure that NQ was going to want to potentially at some point come down and fill in the entirety of this new week opening gap. So off market open, we obviously had a strong push to the downside, and I just seen price continuing lower. So at this point, I ended up just wanting to see a continuation trade to fill the entirety of this new week opening gap. So on the 1 minute, this was a super simple trade. Price came down, pulled back into this 1 minute bearish for value gap right here, which obviously is a risky trade, but when you know you have a strong draw and you know that this new week opening gap is likely going to get filled, I really don't have a problem entering with that. So I ended up entering off this 1 minute close right here. It was also like a 30-second break. So I ended up entering here, stops above these wicks, and I basically just targeted one and take profit at the end of the new week opening gap, only about like 1.3 R or so, but we ended up hitting a nice win there. Took that on top step, as you guys seen with the executions, but again, price was just flooding down. I knew it was an obvious draw that we wanted to fill in this new week opening gap, so took a continuation play off the 1 minute, scalp shorts, in and out. Didn't want to bag hold, obviously, and luckily we did, because that was literally the reversal right there. So from there, price ends up filling the new week opening gap, and ES ends up, I think it took out a low. I don't remember, because ES had already filled in the new week opening gap. So yeah, ES came down, and it took out this hourly low right here. And then from there, I was kind of eyeing reversals, because I didn't think we were going to come down and tag the previous week's low. I didn't think I did think we were going to get some type of relief bounce. So basically from here, I look for the highest time frame inverse, and I seen we had this very small 2 minute bearish fair value gap. We came back up and inversed it, and then we pulled back down. We ended up creating that bottom wick right there. And on this bottom wick, first we came down and we respect this 1 minute bullish fair value gap. We get a push up, push back down, and I ended up entering as this candle started to push. So my entry was 650, I think, something like that. You'll see it in the screenshot, but anyway, I ran stops below these wicks down here. Initially I had it below here, but then I realized how fat the stop loss was, and I ran it below those wicks over there. And then I basically just managed as we filled these unfilled gaps. So as you can see, we had this 5 minute unfilled gap and this one here. As soon as we tapped into this one up here, I moved my stops to break even and scaled some out. I scaled some out at this high right here. I scaled some out here. And then again, I have my final take profit at the London high, which is also the start of that 4-hour gap. So pretty insane move that we ended up catching. Again, first trade, we seen momentum carrying down. We entered a 1 minute continuation, wanting to see the new week opening gap get fully filled, and we get in and out on that trade. Second trade, we look for the highest time frame inverse. We're looking for some type of reversal to rebalance price and fill in those unfilled gaps. We get the 2 minute inverse, 1 minute bullish for value gap. We ended up entering in and on this push right here, stops below these wicks, and we scaled out on the way, managing the trade as we filled in those 5 minute unfilleds, scaling out at these highs, and now the final take profit hopefully gets hit. My stops are at break even, so I'll update you guys on what happens. Again, if you guys want to join the Discord, link will be in the pinned comment. If you guys need a sign up link for Alpha Futures, 25% off until tomorrow, use my link. I'll drop that in the pinned comment as well and in the description. And that's it for me. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.